It's Danielle back, Danielle's Homemade Products. I finished the sanding this morning. I have already gone ahead and touched up, I got a blob right there. I'll just take that with me. Touched up the spots that I saw. There's still a couple of spots I'll probably have to go back and give another touch up to because I can, for example, that one I can see the screw through it. But I've got to let this layer dry before I can do anything else in here. I did a semi-clean of the dust. I even have it on my legs right now. I was sitting on the floor doing some of the sanding, so I've got it all over me, all over my shoes, all over my shirt. I'll show you that in a minute. But I did go ahead and take the blinds down in both of the windows. I actually burnt out the motor on my little shop vac, which is sad. Made me want to cry. But it filled the whole room with the drywall dust I was trying to vacuum up. So I opened both the windows to try to get it out so that I wasn't breathing any more of it in than I, had to, I guess. Ooh, look at that big ass spider web. I'm out to get that. Like spiders. So I'm going to let that section dry. Oh, right now that breeze feels so good. I'm sweating my butt off because while that curtain has helped to somewhat control the dust from spreading in through the whole room, it's also keeping the air, nice cool air, out of that room. So it's hot as hell in there, so I'm sweating my butt off. But I'm waiting for that to dry. I'm going to let this room air out for a little bit longer, but then I want to try to. My shoulders are screaming right now, and so are my hands from holding the sanding block, so it may wait till a little bit later. I may take a break for a little while. But I want to clean the window ledges. Like I said, this room is the last one to be worked on for the most part. We've got one other room where we're having the floor installed at the same time, but because everything was stacked in here, this room hasn't really gotten a good clean. So all of the debris and stuff that's in the track, the glass itself needs to be cleaned on both sides, which that'll be an interesting process. And the same goes for this window. The window ledge needs to be scrubbed down really well, and so does the track, and obviously I need to get Mr. Spiderweb gone. And goes all the way up to the top. I don't know if that's picking up on camera. There. Apparently the spiders love this house because every time I turn around there's more cobwebs. It doesn't seem to make a difference how many times I pull them down. But these will need to get scrubbed down. Like I said, the glass, both sides of it. And this is the breezeway, so this one might not be too bad to clean both sides of, depending how easy it is to get that screen out. That will be the interesting part. This one will be a little less fun to get the outside part of the glass clean. It needs it desperately. I think all the windows probably do, just because of where it's at. It's kind of up high, and so that's the air conditioner for the house, and that stands about waist high for me, I believe, roughly. So I mean, it's pretty high up off the ground. I'm not sure I'll be able to reach at least the top portion of the window without some kind of step ladder, but I don't know that I have one that'll be able to get into this tiny little area with. So that may be, like I said, a project for tomorrow, depending on how my hands are feeling. But that's what my progress is so far. There's the blinds I took down. There it goes. I've got the blinds are still in the box in the other room because I'm not going to put those up until I have at least all of this cleaned and preferably everything painted, because the window trim does need to be painted, the white like the rest of the house is, and it would be way smarter to paint that before I put the blinds in. So, but there you have it. Sanding day 2. I've got that done. My hands are killing me. My thumb keeps cramping. And then I've got spots that I went back and touched up, so I'll have to wait for those to dry. And then a couple spots I'll probably have to go back again, like that one right there. And there's another one there where that screw is. And I think there too. But anyway, you get the point. So there you have it. That's where I'm at so far. Tears for my little shop vac. We worked it so hard these last, well, shit, since we started working on the house here at Nana's. So, poor thing. The only time I really used it at the house was to vacuum out the vents right before I turned the furnace on for wintertime. So I didn't use it too much. I mean, it's a Craftsman. I may see if I can take it back and get a different one, because Craftsman's usually got a pretty good warranty on their stuff. I just don't know if it's going to be worth the hassle. So if anybody knows what the hassle is like on having to return any Craftsman items, put them in the comments below. But as of right now, that's where we stand. We've got the touch-up coat drying, blinds are down, and the room is being aired. Oops, I closed that one. Oh, that's all right. That one can stay closed because the kitty that seems to have adopted Sky was out in the breezeway a little while ago. I don't want it to jump in the window because I probably would not be able to catch it to get it out. So, there you have it. Next stop, well, probably more sanding. Damn. See you guys soon. On day 2, and I went into the bathroom to wash my hands, and I don't know if you can see it, but I have drywall powder all over my face, and then all the little fine hairs around my nose. It looks like I have a mustache and a beard. It's really weird right now, but I've got it around my eyes. I've got handprints on my shirt, because you're damn straight I did wipe my hands off on my shirt before I picked my phone up. But I've got it all over the place. It's even coating my glasses, though it's hard to pick it up in the camera. But yeah, and I'm a sweaty, yucky mess too on top of it. So, time for a shower. See you soon.